It's time for basketball action on Central Illinois Sports. It couldn't be broadcast to you without these important sponsors. Be sure and patronize them. John Petty & Sons Construction, Great Rivers Bank, Lanham Chiropractic, Logan Ag, Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, Illini Community Hospital, Trash Queen, and PCRE Incorporated in Auction Service. Geared Up, Damon Plumbing, State Farm Insurance, Rod Prentice. Also Cascom, the City of Pittsfield, Carnes Communication, Press Yours on You in Camp Point, Pittsfield Church of the Nazarene, Dear Wester Grain, Derek Harris, your Edward Jones representative, Nucci's, and the Brewed Coffee House, FBFM, Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, Niebuhr Funeral Home, First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Real Knit and Twine, Bowlers Universe, the Pike County Express, the Ty Rylander Run, Pike County Concrete, and LSSD Trucking, the Moose Lodge 420, also Pike County Lumber Company, Abney Home Improvement, Pike Feeds. Also sponsors are Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market. Along with them, we have Matt Hughes, your channel seedsman, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, Hamilton Funeral Home, Helena Ag, Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point, Williams Auto Sales, the Rustic Market and Kelly Crop, Griffin Signs in Time, TJ's Trucking Service. Those are our sponsors for tonight's game. Now let's go courtside to the guys and the broadcast.
And good evening to you. Welcome to high school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports, the final day of the regular season as the 23-5 Liberty Eagles play host to the 12-10 Pittsfield Saukees. Good evening to you. I'm Charlie Hill. John's alongside tonight. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. These two teams moving the game up a day to try to beat the weather that's coming in tomorrow. Postseason starts on Saturday. We'll talk more about the matchup on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show after this timeout.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Hi, I'm Barry Wearies. I'm an orthopedic surgeon here at Blessing. In the dream world, I would have loved to have been a Major League Baseball player. This job has been so satisfying. When I do a total knee or a total hip replacement on a patient, it is so fulfilling to improve their quality of life. They can do things now that they couldn't do before the surgery, and when they're in the office and they're very appreciative, it makes me feel that I'm doing the Lord's work.
Press Yours on You designs promotional items and create just about anything to showcase your company. Communities celebrate their school spirit and turn to us too for screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and more. Press Yours on You, Highway 24, Camp Point.
Hi, I'm Tammy Brewer. My husband and I are the owner and operators of Nucci's Bar and Restaurant. At Nucci's, we feature salmon, steaks, burgers, sandwiches, all Italian specialties made from our own recipes. You are guaranteed a high-quality, delicious meal every time you visit. People come from all over to dine in. We have live music on the weekends, which adds to the relaxing environment here. You can check out our Facebook page for our entertainment schedule. We recently opened a second business, Brewed Coffee House and Eatery. There we offer handcrafted beverages like lattes and macchiatos and cappuccinos. And we also specialize in paninis and salads and subs, and we even have ice cream. We're excited to provide another restaurant that serves the needs of our community. Come on down. We look forward to serving you.
Back with you on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show from Liberty High School. The Eagles 23-5 in regular season action. They're the number 1 seed in their regional sectional complex. They'll start postseason action next Wednesday at 6 o'clock against the winner of Western and Griggsville Perry. That's a game that you'll be able to watch live on Central Illinois Sports on Saturday at 2 o'clock from the Griggsville Perry regional. Other teams in that regional North Green, West Central, Pleasant Hill, and Payson Seymour, who picked up a big win last night over Macomb. Of course, the Saukees will be in postseason action on Saturday at 1 o'clock at Voschel Gymnasium as they play host to West Hancock. West Hancock with the win last night over Quincy Notre Dame, making 13 threes in that contest en route to the 10-point victory over the Raiders. 23-5 is Greg Altmix's squad on the season. They were winners of the Pittsfield tournament to start the year. In fact, started 4-0 before falling to Camp Point Central 57-53. Then they ran a nice run of wins together in a row. A 4 overtime win against Southeastern, beat Triopia, who's been very good this year. Wins over Beardstown, Illini West, Lewistown, and Illini Bluffs. Defeated Camp Point Central 44-42 at the Macomb tournament before dropping back-to-back games to Farmington and Macomb. The turn to January saw another 4-game winning streak. Wins over Minden Unity, Camp Point Central 42-41 at the Winchester tournament. Defeated Carrollton 55-41, Round Catholic 40-34 before falling to Porter AC Central 44-42 in the championship game of the Winchester tournament. Then wins over Griggsville Perry, Dixon, Rout by 14, Brown County by 5, Western and Payson Seymour both handily. Then lost a classic against Monroe City at the Cage Quay Superfan Shootout 54-53 in overtime. They have won 3 contests in a row against West Hancock 68-45, Quincy Notre Dame 57-43, and most recently beat Rushville Industry. They and the Saukees playing here in the final game of the season on the regular season side for both of these squads. The Saukees are winners of 5 in a row. It started back on the 1st of February. They beat Payson Seymour by 10, beat Beardstown by 15, and overtime come from behind win against Jersey back on the 9th, 59-56. Defeated Western and then Calhoun most recently last evening to move their record to 12-10 on the season. A tough matchup for the Saukees. This Liberty team, of course, one of the best teams in the state of Illinois. And they're looking to prove it here one last time on their home court in front of a good crowd. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We step aside as we're about 8.5 minutes away from the starting lineups of the play-by-play of this contest. Back with you after this.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield, or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow.
Here at Little Jess, we're grateful to our community for letting us serve you for over 50 years. Supporting area schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. After an uncommon year, we couldn't be happier to see our athletes back in action and communities gathering in person to cheer them on. Our promise for the next 50 years is the same as it's been for the last 50, to meet our community's needs with a low-pressure experience, fair price, and family atmosphere. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
When you're ready to make your dream kitchen a reality, find inspiration at Pike County Lumber in Pittsfield. It starts with a 3D design so you can see your kitchen from every angle. Each detail, from the flooring to the countertops to the cabinets, are designed for your lifestyle. The team will explain the strengths of each product so your finished kitchen will last for generations. Whatever your needs, an island for entertaining, no maintenance quartz countertops, storage for all your seasonal items. From start to finish, trust the knowledge and experience at Pike County Lumber.
Pike County Glass has been outfitting homes and businesses with high-quality windows and doors since 1952. We'll work with your schedule and budget to ensure your project is done in an affordable and timely manner. Our team is happy to travel near or far to install your door or window project. Did we mention we also replace auto glass? Please come and see us at 1071 West Washington Street, Pittsfield, or call 217-285-4275 for all your glass needs.
Back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. Liberty and Pittsfield this evening. A lot of people, if they haven't seen the Eagles play, they say, what makes this team so good? How do they get to 23-5? Well, they're big. Their guards are good. They play good defense, and they box out and rebound well. Other than that, John, they're a very beatable team for anybody on any given night.
Yeah, Charlie, I tell you, what makes this team go is Clayton Obert an awful lot of the time. He doesn't always score a lot of points, but he really is their guy that is in the spot to make sure that the ball doesn't get turned over. He's the guy making that pass, that extra pass to get an easier shot. He's really the guy that makes them go.
They're a very deep squad. Greg Altmec's not afraid to go 9 or 10 deep. Of course, a group of 9 seniors, which is an impressive number for any school, let alone a 1A basketball school like Liberty is. And you'll see quite a few of them here tonight on display for the final time at their home gymnasium. This is not senior night. They celebrated that last Friday in the win against Quincy Notre Dame. A lot of schools doing that, not waiting to the last game of the year just in case weather would happen to cancel, and Liberty doing the same. The Saukees playing some of their best basketball of the season. A little bit of a slow start against Calhoun the other night. The shots weren't falling, but they were able to find out a way to take a big lead into half and pull away, especially in that third quarter, en route to their 5th straight victory. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. No games for you tomorrow or Friday evening. We'll have postseason play from Griggsville and Pittsfield on Saturday. So we hope if you can't make it to the gym, that you'll join us right here on Central Illinois Sports. A break on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Back with more from Liberty after this.
Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. Crime Stoppers of Pike County is a program designed to allow members of the community to provide anonymous information about criminal activity without fear of reprisal or reluctance to get involved. By utilizing Crime Stoppers, a person can provide crime-solving assistance, cash rewards available up to $1,000. Callers will receive a personal code which is used to pay cash rewards if their information leads to an arrest. See something, hear something, say something. 217-285-1500 to leave your tip. Be sure to check out our Facebook page. The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517. Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes would like to get a huddle started in your community or get you involved as a booster in the huddles that are already in your community. Go to westernilfca.org. That's westernilfca.org to find out more, or give me a call at 217-473-5151. Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes, working to bring Jesus Christ into your lives and your students' lives in our area. Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. B&R Heating and Cooling HVAC service is the best local choice. Phone 217-285-2856. They offer all types of HVAC services on all units. B&R can also service commercial refrigeration units, freezers, coolers. B&R Heating and Cooling HVAC service. If you're not, they make you cool. Right now as we head to winter, get your heating units checked out. 285-2856. B&R Heating and Cooling in Pittsfield.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Applying for a loan, it's never been easier than it is with our friends at Great Rivers Bank. Learn more about their online loan application at greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Liberty and Pittsfield here this evening. Glad you're with us on Central Illinois Sports. A special thanks to all the sponsors who help bring these games to you each and every night here across the area on Central Illinois Sports. It looks like they're going to have some sort of a presentation here. They did not have, or they did already have senior night, but it looks like they're going to have some other sort of presentation before the contest starts, and we'll kind of hang out and see what's going on with that as well before we get you the starting lineups. And I believe they'll have the national anthem too, with one of the larger flags in the area here at the Liberty High School gymnasium. And looks like they're going to award a plaque.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
And let's see if we can pick up PA announcer Adam Lee.
Before we get started tonight, we have a special award to give out, a new tradition we're going to start here at Liberty. It's called the Eagle Pride Award. This award is given to someone in the Liberty community who soars above and beyond to support Liberty athletics and embodies the spirit of what it means to be an Eagle. This year's recipient is someone who's given back to all of us here. He takes the time to be at every sporting event at least once each season, not because he has to, but because he wants to. He takes pride in his craft, and it brings pride to all of us as well. So please join me in congratulating our first ever Eagle Pride Award winner, Mr. Russ Tate.
Congratulations to Russ. Here taking some pictures as he usually does, and the Eagle Pride winner for the year, and certainly congratulate him on that accomplishment. Always good to have people who are willing to support the schools and community. And you see a lot of volunteers across the area who are doing it for no reason other than to make things special for the kids. So a nice presentation here, and we will step aside on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll have starting lineups and play-by-play next.
You've experienced Castiles in Pittsfield sometime in your life. If not, they're just west of the square in Pittsfield. Castiles has top quality paints and home decorative ideas, plus a great selection of greeting cards, ladies' clothing, many great gift ideas, wedding registration, and more. Castiles is a one-stop, fantastic place for you to shop. Why don't you stop by Castiles today, west of the square in Pittsfield? You'll want to stop by soon and often at Castiles. Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvement's 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on. Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Carlson, and Brad Wellman. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
Pikeland Motors, located on the east side of the square in Pittsfield, is the place to go for your next new or used vehicle purchase. Plus, they have great service after the sale. Call Pikeland Motors at 285-2196. And after your trip to Pikeland with that new vehicle, head on down to the Riverbank in Florence. Great steak night every Thursday night. The drinks are cold, the food is hot at the Riverbank in Florence, on the banks of the Illinois River, and sometimes in it. Thanks to Doug Daniel and Riverbank and Pikeland Motors for sponsoring tonight's broadcast.
It's time to say Pepsi, please, at your local county market. Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market, your best value for delicious drinks to get ready for every game. Stop by your local county market to pick up your favorite Pepsi products today. Stock up for your next family get-together. Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market for the best price around on all your Pepsi products. You love them and they've got them at County Market. Stop by today and say Pepsi, please, at your local county market.
If you're near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You're ready for retirement, but are your finances? Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help you build a strategy to help your finances keep up with your needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois for a face-to-fact appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. With our many locally owned businesses, great variety of restaurants, historic sites, and recreational opportunities, there's truly something for everyone. While visiting, make sure to check out Lake Pittsfield for great fishing, boating, and camping opportunities, and check out the Disc Golf Course. Mayor Gary Mendenhall and the citizens of Pittsfield are excited to see you on your next visit to Pittsfield, Illinois.
Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. Welcome to Westtown Ford, serving Central and West Central Illinois. When you're shopping for a new vehicle, we believe you need a comfortable ambiance, dynamic selection of vehicles, competitive options for financing, and high-quality service to feel confident and stress-free throughout the car buying process. At Westtown Ford, you will find just that, a great selection of Ford models and a team that will make the process as smooth as possible. Westtown Ford Lincoln in Jacksonville, just 30 minutes away from high prices. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
Well, let's take a look at the starting lineups brought to you in part by Illini Express, here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. every Monday through Saturday. Illini Express sees patients ages 18 months and older. Learn more about the services offered at Illini Express at IlliniHospital.org. Starting lineup for the visiting Pittsfield Saukees, 12-10 on the season under head coach Brad Tomhave. And tonight they will start the following. At a guard is a 6-foot senior, T.J. Rio. At a second guard, the 5'9 senior, Nate Scranton. And at the third guard, the 5'10 senior, Marco Ballinger. At a forward, he's the 6'2 senior, Bobby Stout. And at the other forward for the Saukees, the 6'3 senior, Carter Klatt. Klatt, Stout, Ballinger, Scranton, and Rio for the 12 and 10 Saukees. For the Liberty Eagles, Greg Altmix's squad is 23-5 on the season. Their lineup looks like this. At a guard, a 5'11 senior, Cannon Wolf. At a second guard, the 6'1 senior, Clayton Obert. And at the third guard, the 6'5 senior, Logan Robbins. At a forward, a 6'4 senior, Brighton Klingel. And at the other forward, the 6'6 senior, Devin Klauser. Klauser, Klingel, Robbins, Wolf, and Obert for the 23-5 Liberty Eagles. Starting lineups also brought to you in part by the Picket Fence. Angela Dunham Burbridge invites you to stop by at 1275 West Washington Street in Pittsfield. Or the picket fence, 10 to 5 Tuesday through Friday. Saturdays 10 to 2. Check them out on Facebook. They have antiques, gifts, collectibles, primitives, handmade odds and ends with over 30 booths for you to peruse and buy from when you're at the picket fence in Pittsfield. Liberty in the home white uniforms with the red numbers. The Saukees in the visiting reds with the black numbers and white trim here this evening. A quick break. We'll tip it off next on Central Illinois Sports.
When it comes to managing your propane needs, no one is more qualified than the propane specialists at Prairie Land FS. Our knowledge and expertise come through with a wide range of flexible programs that will save you time and money while ensuring the comfort and safety of your family. Prairie Land FS is locally owned and operated. We proudly serve our neighbors like you with 24/7 service, making sure you are safe and comfortable all year long. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Are you searching for some meaning in life? Are you searching for a loving place to be accepted? If so, we would love for you to join us to take the next step in your life's journey together with us at Pittsfield Church of the Nazarene. Here at PCN, we're a group of real people looking to build real relationships as we journey together to experience real encounters with God. Join us online or in person at 227 West Washington in Pittsfield, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m., online on our Facebook page or YouTube channel.
The Rustic Market is a small-town treasure. Come discover unique gifts, home decor, and a variety of specialty foods. Find fun clothes from size small to 3X and a personal stylist to outfit you from head to toe. And new merchandise weekly. Explore the Rustic Market today. The Cottage Coffee and Soda Shop features all of your favorite specialty espresso drinks. Enjoy over 50 fabulous flavors of Lotus and try the new Soda Mixology with exciting flavor combinations added to your favorite Pepsi product. Come see us at the Cottage Coffee and Soda Shop today.
Tip-off tonight brought to you by Moose Lodge 420, a proud sponsor and supporter of many community organizations and activities during the cold winter months. Moose Lodge 420 has their coat rack in front of their building on Washington Street in Pittsfield. If you need a coat, take one. If you have a coat to give, leave one. No questions asked. Stay warm and safe this winter. Well, we're ready to roll here from Liberty. Final game of the regular season. Bobby Stout will jump in the center for the Saukees. Liberty still getting ready to break out of their huddle. And jumping in the center will be Devin Klauser for this Liberty squad. Courtside from Liberty High School on Central Illinois Sports. John Walter, Bob Backham, and Brian Sorrell are referees here this evening. The tip is up and controlled by Liberty as Klingel runs it down deep in the front court. He'll work it out top to Ober. Quick pass left side. Wolf for the three. Good from downtown. And an early 3-0 Eagle advantage on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 7:45 to play in the first. Into the front court, Stout gets it. He'll try to drive on the baseline. Look for the reach-around pass out to Real. Top of the key, Scranton. Now on the left side, Ballinger against the man-to-man of Liberty. Ball comes out top to Klatt. Looks on the right wing, Bobby Stout. Off the Klatt screen. He's picked up the bounce. To Scranton on the right side. Just underway, 3-0 Liberty as Wolf hit the three to start the night. Stout gets a touch on the right side. Looks for the opening. Puts it on the deck now with the left-hand bounce. Looks for Ballinger on the back door. Little floater up with the right hand, no good. And the rebound to Robbins is first. He'll turn and take it quickly into the front court for Liberty. Right side, Wolf. Tried to bounce it down low to Klauser, and the ball was tipped out of bounds. It'll be Liberty basketball underneath. Wolf will throw it in. 7:05 left in the first. Looks for an opening, finds Klingel. Klingel will rip and drive. A little pull-up jump shot now is good. And a 5-0 Eagle advantage out of the gates a minute into this contest. 5-0 Liberty. As Brian Klingel got his first two of the contest. Real into the front court. Long pass over the top of the defense. Scranton runs it down on the opposite sideline. He has picked up the dribble. Pressured there by Wolf. Bounces to Ballinger. Ballinger between the circles, Stout. 6:38 to play in the first. 5-0 Liberty. Lob pass going to be thrown away. Turnover the first of the contest by Pittsfield. Robbins into the front court. Gets it to Wolf on the left side. Out to Robbins. Around the horn they go to Obert now. Pass down low comes to Klingel on the baseline. To Obert. Patient with it is Liberty. With a 5-0 lead and the basketball. 6:17 to play in the first. Klingel. Out front Obert. Works off the screen from Klauser. A look for an opening now. Klingel will get it on the left wing. Drive in against Reel. Lost his footing and turned it over for the first time. Ballinger on the run out into the front court for the Saukees. He's into a double team, trying to get out of that. And is tied up. It'll be Pittsfield basketball on the alternating possession era. Sideline out of bounds in the front court. 5:57 to play in the first. 5-0 Liberty. Ballinger to throw it in. He'll lob it out, but the ball tipped by Klingel, run down by Ballinger in the backcourt. Got to meet the pass if you're the Saukees. Liberty very aggressive on the defensive side. Rio with it on the wing left side. Out top is Scranton. Tries to get free with the screen from Clapp. Now on the right side, Bobby Stout gathers. He'll try the drive in. And a blocking foul called here against Brenton Klingel.
That'll be Klingel's team first against the Liberty Eagles. Ball out of bounds underneath the basket to Pittsfield.
5:38 to play in the first. Here comes Keller Personette into the game as Marco Ballinger takes a chair for the Saukees. Scranton has it out of bounds underneath. Looks for the opening. Still looking. Gets it into Stout on the right side against Robbins. Tries to back his way down. Out top, Clapp to Reel. Reel had a big game last night for Pittsfield. A little different animal here tonight, though. Right side, Stout. Backdoor pass in the paint, not there, and stolen away. Turnover the second by Pittsfield. Robbins on the run out into the front court. Pass down low goes to Obert, trying to spin out of the double team, and it's stripped and stolen away by Stout. He'll get it to Scranton. Ball knocked out of bounds, though, by Klauser. And it'll be Pittsfield ball length of the court to go. 5:12 to play in the first.
Liberty very aggressive on the defensive end as always.
Inbounds pass comes to Stout, goes right back to Personette. Now Scranton, and he'll walk it up against the man-to-man pressure. Across the half-court line at the 5:03 mark of this first quarter. Pittsfield yet to score. Here's a backdoor pass though to Personette, and they'll get on the board. As Keller Personette's got his first two of the contest. Into the front court, Robbins goes coast to coast, puts it up off the window and in for two on the quick response, and that looked pretty easy. Back to that 5-point Liberty lead. Inbounds pass to Personette. Now the ball stolen away by Robbins. Second turnover. Reel will steal it right back. He'll take it toward the front court, trying to gather the ball still. Has picked it up to Personette. Stout gets it behind the arc right side. Free throw line, Klatt had it stripped, stolen away by Obert. Into the front court, ball on the run out, left-hand shot no good. And on the rebound over the back is Logan Robbins.
That'll be Robbins' first, team second against the Liberty Eagles. Ball out of bounds, length of the court to go for Pittsfield.
See Jackson Tinhouse check into the game for Liberty, along with Eli Powell for Pittsfield. Caden Anstedt and Jess Hayden join the action. 4:26 to play in the first.
Oh, got a shoe untied, or an ankle brace untied, it looks like.
Length of the court to go for Pittsfield, trailing 7-2 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Trash Queen 217-320-4320 for all of your residential and commercial trash pickup needs. Powell's got it tied, and we're ready to roll here. Personette will be the man to throw it in for the Saukees. Looks for an opening. He will get it into Anstedt. Right back to Personette, now Scranton. Guarded by Tinhouse. 4:20 to play in the first. Brings it across the half-court line. Between the circles, Reel. Hayden, quick pass right side goes to Personette. Takes it toward the top of the key, and the bounce pass to Anstedt. He needs to dribble, finally does. Look back door, and they'll say he traveled first. The fifth turnover already by the Saukees. 4:05 to play in the first. Liberty a 5-point lead in the basketball back in their possession once again here. Robbins finds Tinhouse. Tinhouse into the front court on the bounce. Halfway home in this first quarter, and Liberty having it their way so far. Pass left side to Obert. Quick one down low. Robbins gathers in the paint to Powell. Shot up no good. Rebound on the offensive side by Klingel up and in for two. And makes it 9-2 Eagles.
Klingel with 4 now.
Largest lead of the contest right now. Inbounds pass comes to Anstedt in the backcourt. He throws it away. Tinhouse with it down low. Ball denied by Hayden. Knocked out of bounds, and Brad Tomave wants the timeout. 3:33 to play in the first, 9-2. The Liberty advantage over Pittsfield. Back with you after this.
And Joe. They are the sales force for Cascom Business and Residential Services. You may see them in your community, offering deals and services from Cascom. At Cascom, we understand your concerns about potential scams. Our courteous and professional sales team will always present identification when visiting with you. If for any reason you have questions or concerns, please contact us at 1-800-252-1799.
Thanks, and we'll be seeing you.
Pike Feeds is a locally owned and operated feed mill in Pittsfield. We know and understand the passion you have for your livestock. That's why for the past 30 years, we've served our customers with quality products such as premixes, supplements, and complete feeds for multiple livestock species. Pike Feeds in-house nutritionists will create a nutritional program to ensure maximum performance of your operation. Stop by 1250 West Washington Street, Pittsfield, or call 217-285-5656.
3:33 to play in the first. Liberty, a 9-2 advantage. Pittsfield called the timeout, and the Eagles will have the basketball. Pittsfield has 6 turnovers and 2 shots in the contest. Bad ratio there. Nolan Daniel checked in during the dead ball for the Saukees. Tinhouse inbounds it to Klauser on the left wing. Works it to Robbins behind the arc. Off of the little screen action by Klauser now. Between the circles to Reese Knuffman, who's in for the first time. Will Moss has also checked in for Liberty, so both teams going to their benches early. 3:19 to play in the first. 9-2 Eagles. Knuffman to Tinhouse. Tinhouse in the paint to Klauser. Back out top, Knuffman. Dribble drive in, jump stop, and he's fouled on the floor by
Personette, I think.
And ball out of bounds.
Yep. It'll be Personette's first, team first against Pittsfield. Ball out of bounds underneath the basket to Liberty.
Wolf returns, replaces Robbins for the Eagles. Knuffman gets it into Wolf. He'll put up a shot, no good, and Personette will pick up his second.
And his second, as Charlie told you. Wolf to the free throw line, shooting a couple. 9-2 the score, 3:06 to go in the first quarter of play. Liberty with a 7-point lead. Wolf trying to extend it with these free throws. He makes the first. He's got it 4 now.
Bowlers Universe open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Fridays till midnight, Saturdays 4 to midnight. Check out their great menu. Try one of the many craft beers. Always a good time at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield.
Wolf misses the second. Knuffman with the rebound.
Out top with it is Tinhouse. An 8-point lead in the basketball back in their possession for Liberty as the Saukees just failed to box out on a free throw. Knuffman a pull-up jump shot. It's off the mark. Rebound Klauser puts it back up and in. You give a good team that many opportunities, they're bound to score, and Liberty taking advantage of Pittsfield's soft play. In the backcourt, Tomhave to Daniel. He'll bring it across to Scranton now left side. Between the circles, Tomhave. Brennan Tomhave, the sophomore. Right side, Hayden looks down low. Don't know who he was trying to get it to, but he threw it straight into the student section, and another Sauke turnover. There's 7. Anstedt sits down as Rio returns. Klingel will also check back in for Liberty. Will Moss sits down. Only one moment at a time, folks.
That's all the floor can handle.
2:30 to play in the first. 12-2 Eagles. Wolf with the basketball toward the right wing. Works a pass out top. It's tipped and last touch by Tinhouse, and that will be a Liberty turnover.
Their 4th. More turnovers than Liberty wants to have also, but
Daniel to throw it in. Looking for his man. Having trouble. Gets it to Hayden. That's a dangerous pass. Hayden with it has picked it up. Looks for Daniel. Ball tipped, stolen away.
8.
Into the front court, Tinhouse with a lightning quick speed. Gets in, runner up right hand. Stops on the back of the rim and then falls through. And makes it 14-2 Liberty. Lead out to a dozen with 2 minutes to play in the first. Daniel with the basketball toward the front court against Wolf. Works it left side, Rio. Rio with it to Hayden on the right wing. Out top now, Daniel. Daniel will try the dribble. Now in the corner, Scranton for a 3. It's no good. And the rebound to Wolf. He'll push it quickly the other way. Finds Knuffman. Knuffman gathers, shoots, missed it. Rebound put back. Klauser up and in for 2. And it's a 14-point lead. Liberty just keep building on this big advantage. 1:30 to play in the first. And in the backcourt, the call, a reach-in foul on Wolf.
That'll be Cannon Wolf's first foul, team 3rd against Liberty. Ball out of bounds on the far sideline in the backcourt to Pittsfield.
Robbins and Obert returned for the Eagles. 1:27 to play in the first. Pittsfield's turned it over, and then if you don't shoot it well, oh, here's another turnover, my goodness. Obert with it, takes it into the front court. Wolf works it down low. Klingel just goes right at the man. Shot up no good. Fouled by Hayden, and Bryton Klingel heads to the stripe.
Just Hayden's first, team third. Klingel to the free throw line, shooting 2. He's got 4 points on the night. First 2 free throws for him. 16-2 the score, 1:19 to go in the first quarter of play. Liberty with the 14-point lead. Klingel misses the first, a little long.
Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper. They've been serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you.
Carter Klatt back in as Jess Hayden sits down. Klingel's second is also no good. Rebound comes down to Tom Hayes.
Double team comes his way in the backcourt. Gets it to Scranton. Scranton will look to bring it up. Had Daniel. He lost the ball. Now gets it back. Still on the bounce. 1:07 to play in the first. He's into a double team between Klingel and Klauser. That ball now tipped, and it is stolen away.
10th turnover.
Into the front court. Wolf on the run. Left-hand layup no good. Rebound down to Daniel for the Saukees. Under a minute to play in the first, and what's been a forgettable quarter for Pittsfield. Now Daniel, he is going to be called for a travel in their 11th turnover as Bobby Stout will check back in with the dead ball. And he'll replace Nolan Daniel. 51 seconds to play in the first. A 16-2 Liberty lead. Eagles ball underneath. Beating the Saukees like they stole something right now. Klauser with it out front. Works to the left side. Wolf, quick launch 3, no good. Rebound down to Stout. He'll work the pass to Scranton. Now to Tomhave. Tomhave gets it to the middle of the floor and Stout. Left side Reel. 35 ticks to play in the first. Pittsfield's down by 14. They've scored 2. Dribble drive in, Bobby Stout. Shot up no good. Foul, then he'll shoot 2 shots.
That foul is going to be Clayton Obert's first, team 4th against Liberty. Stout to the free throw line, shooting the first 2 of the night for Pittsfield. 16-2 the score. 29.6 to go in the first quarter of play. Stout's first is up and good. He's got another.
Ballinger checks in. Tom Abe sits down for the Saukees. 29.6 seconds to play in the first.
His second is up and also good. Stout with 2 points on 2 made free throws makes it 16-4 on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
Into the front court. Ball goes down low. Hits Klingel, but it was knocked out of bounds by the Saukees, and it'll be Liberty ball underneath their own hoop. Wolf will be the man to throw it in. Looks on the right wing to Robbins. Guarded by Stout. Gets it to Obert. Obert to Wolf. Wolf puts it on the dribble now. With 13 seconds to play in the first. A 12-point lead, the basketball and the possession arrow to start the second quarter here for Liberty. Robbins to Obert. Free throw line, Klauser drives in. Floater up right hand, good. The senior with another 2 makes it an 18-4 lead after 1. Liberty running away with it early. Second quarter, play-by-play your way after this.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect. At Lanham Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6300.
Just about ready to start the second quarter. Liberty an 18-4 lead. They'll have the basketball, and John's got to look at first quarter shooting statistics.
Pittsfield shooting 1 of 3 from the floor, 33%, 0 of 1 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Liberty 8 of 14, 57%, 1 of 2 from 3, 50%, 1 of 4 from the free throw line.
11 more shots for Liberty in the quarter. Pittsfield couldn't handle the ball long enough to get a shot off. They struggled to take care of it.
Turned it over 11 times.
Obert will be the man to inbound it. Obert, Wolf, Robbins, Klingel, and Klauser for this Liberty team. Wolf with the basketball, looks for the lob in the middle to Klauser, comes down with it, shot up blocked by Stout, offensive rebound, Klingel puts it back up, rims in and out, no good, and the rebound down to Reel. He'll get it into the front court, Bobby Stout has a 3-on-1, drives to the basket, up the window, no good, and Klauser grabs the board. He'll work it to Robbins, into the front court, Klingel puts it on the deck, shot up, might have been fouled, no call, and the rebound down to TJ Reel, his second. Reel pushes it across to Ballinger near the sideline, 7:29 to play in the first half of play. Ballinger picks it up now after one dribble, in some trouble, finds Klatt free down low, and he'll put it up and in. Makes it an 18-6 score on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Obert with it, works off of the screen from Klauser. Now picks it up in the corner to Robbins, a shot fake and a drive to, Obert on the baseline. Little turnaround shot, no good, but he's fouled and will shoot 2 shots.
I believe it'll go against Klatt, and it will. That'll be Carter Klatt's first, team 4th, and Obert to the free throw line shooting 2. He's looking for his first points of the evening. 18-6 the score, 7:05 to go in the first half of play. Liberty with the lead. Obert's first is up and good.
Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank is here to help you with your next auto, residential, and commercial loan. Call Damon Emmerich, Great Rivers Bank, 217-285-4404.
He makes them both. He's got 2, and it's a 26, 14-point lead once again for Liberty, their biggest.
Ballinger with it in the backcourt for the Saukees. He wants to work it toward the front court. He's trying to avoid one of those double teams. He's back into one, though. Throws out of it to Stout left side. 6:50 to play in the half. 20-6 the advantage, and it's about to be more if Klauser can secure the steal. He's on the floor after. The ball's tied up, and it will be Pittsfield. Nope, they'll give Liberty a timeout, so another Saukee turnover. Liberty will have it. 6:43 to play in the second quarter. 20-6, the lead for the Eagles. Back after this.
Since 1921, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point has been a vital part of our community's history. We are proud of our growth, our community leadership, and our success, which is only possible because of all those who shared this journey with us. We are grateful to the generations of loyal customers, families, businesses, employees, officers, and directors who have shaped not only our story, but our entire communities. Thank you. We look forward to serving you and your future generations for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank and Camp Point. Together, we are a strong, united community.
6:43 to play in the half. 20-6 the Liberty lead. Battle for a loose ball. And Liberty got the timeout after turning the Saukees over for the 12th time. Twice as many turnovers as they have points in this first half for Pittsfield. And that's Liberty's pressure. And they now have the ball stolen away. Marco Ballinger gets it. He is, Brad Tomei says, I'll try that timeout game. 6:34 to play in the half, 20-6. Liberty on top. Pittsfield will have the ball when we come back.
Logan Ag is now in its 60th year. That's almost as old as Grampy.
That's right, boys, and we continue to provide
quality products at competitive prices
with service that exceeds customer expectations. Logan Agri-Service,
serving agriculture since 1962.
.6:34 to play in the half. 20-6, the Eagles advantage. Pittsfield ball length of the court to go. Rio will be the man to inbound. Gets it to Scranton in the backcourt. Now to Stout. Stout will get it back to Scranton, and he'll bring it across the center circle. Toward the right wing with it. Gets it out top, Ballinger. Looks for the man down low, instead to Rio. Left side for a 3, it's good. And makes it a 20-9 contest on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Saukees haven't run terrible offense when they just haven't turned the ball over. Wolf with it. Left side, Obert. Looks down low. There's Klauser in the paint. Shot put up over the top of Klatt is good. Klauser having a good night so far.
He's got 8.
Makes it 22-9. I'm telling you, that's what makes this Liberty team so difficult. They've got 5 guys, and there's another turnover. 5 guys that can score 20. Klingel drives in, gets it down to Robbins. Robbins hangs in the air, shot no good. Foul by Stout, and Robbins heads to the free throw line.
Stout's first, team 5th. Robbins to the free throw line, shooting 2. He's looking for his 3rd and 4th points of the night. 22-9, the score, 5:45 to go in the first half of play. Liberty with the lead on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Robbins' first is up and good. Give him 3.
Tomei returns. Ballinger sits down for Pittsfield. Drillman Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport. Your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, benches, and much, much more. Stop by and see Rick and Tracy Reel at Real and Twine, or call 285-5013.
Robbins makes them both. He's got 4, makes it 24-9.
Reel to Scranton. He'll push it into the front court. Pulls it back out top. Reel now to Tomei. On the right side, Stout. 5:34 to play in the half. Stout now has the ball bounce off of his foot. He's down on the floor after it, keeps it alive, but turns it over.
14.
Into the front court, Wolf with the basketball. Trying to expand on what is already a 24-9 advantage. Right side, Obert with the basketball. Patient with it behind the arc. He wants Wolf to come back out. He says, set up on a new offensive play. And usually what Obert says goes. Robbins, left side, finds Klingel off of the screen. Little lean back, put up, won't go. Rebound, tipped, and still loose. Down on the floor after it, Tomei. And it's tied up. It'll be Saukees basketball. Loose ball on the rebound. Musgrave in for Pittsfield. Stout sits down. Tinhouse returns for Liberty as Wolf takes a chair. 5:02 to play in the half. 24-9 Eagles. Inbounds comes in the backcourt to Klatt. Works it across the top. Scranton now Reel. Reel brings it across the half-court line. Gets the screen from Klatt. Now has picked it up. Looks for the opening. Still looking. Finds Scranton. Scranton drives in. Little left-hand runner-up, and he'll get it to roll through to make it 24-11. Tinhouse playing the point now as Wolf took a chair. A lot of interchangeable parts for this Liberty team, too. Right side, Obert passes it into Klingel. A little jump stop. Tried to pass at the last second. It's knocked loose. Knocked out of bounds by Brendan Tomei. It'll stay with Liberty. Knuffman and Powell will check back in for the Eagles. They will sit down Robbins and Klauser. 4:25 to play, second quarter. 24-11 is the lead for Liberty. Knuffman to throw it in. He'll lob it out front to Tinhouse. Tinhouse can really hop for a guy who's only about 5'9". That's what they list him at. Can nearly dunk it. Down low, Klingel out of a double team. Ball stolen away by Tomei.
6 turnover against Liberty.
Tomei finds Scranton. He'll push it into the front court. Drives at the rim. Little floater up high glass, no good. And the rebound pulled in by Obert to Knuffman. Pushes it across to Klingel. Looks down low. Powell wide open in the lane. Missed his own shot. Got it back though. Put it up. Blocked by Musgrave. And Musgrave gets the board. Now to Scranton. He'll bring it toward the front court for the Saukees. Left side Musgrave off of the screen. Still on the dribble out front. Looks on the right side. Dangerous pass to Scranton. 24-11 Eagles. Here's a pass now stolen away by Tinhouse.
15.
The end of the front court. He'll throw it too far for Knuffman.
7.
The Eagles turn it over. Wolf and Klauser back in for Liberty. They replace Klingel and Obert. Chess Hayden comes back in for the Saukees. Sitting down Klatt. Nolan Daniels back in as he will replace Scranton. No, Tomei will sit down. 3:33 to play, second quarter. Pittsfield ball down 24-11. Reel to throw it in. Looking here, close to 5. He'll get it into Hayden. Hands it right back to Reel. Reel brings it toward the front court on the right-hand bounce. Left side, Musgrave. Toward the top of the key, finds Scranton. Scranton on the dribble. Look for the opening on the back door. Was it open? Now right side, Reel going to try to take his man off the dribble. Little lean back, put up, won't go. And Tinhouse grabs another board. He'll bring it across. On the left side, Knuffman works it in the paint to the big boy Klauser. Going to go to work down there. Splits the double team up and in for 2.
He's got 10.
Klauser with 10 of his team's 26 and makes it a 15-point lead. Tying their largest lead of the contest are the Liberty Eagles on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 2:53 to play in the half. Daniel to Musgrave. Dribble drive. Kicks right side. Reel 3 blocked. Rebound saved in by Klauser. Reel gets it to Hayden. But Reel was tripped up by Powell, and he'll be called for the foul.
Powell's first team, 5th. That'll be ball out of bounds on the near sideline to Pittsfield in the front court.
Reel will throw it in. 2:43 to play in the half. Looks for an opening. He has a ball stolen away by Klauser. Look out into the front court. Nate Scranton will, they'll say Klauser double dribbles.
8th turnover against Liberty. He was Headed to the hoop, wasn't he?
I didn't see that. Reel to throw it in, gets it to Hayden, right back to Reel. He'll bring it across. Guarded by Tinhouse. Right side, Hayden has picked it up, free throw line, gets it to Musgrave, poked away for a moment, gets it back. Hands it to Hayden, top of the key. Right side, Nolan Daniel. Works off of the screen as he puts it on the deck, and he's fouled by Powell.
That'll be Powell's second, team sixth ball out of bounds underneath the basket to Pittsfield.
Klingel, Robbins, and Obert will check back in, joining Klauser and Wolf. So Liberty back to their original starting lineup. 2:19 to play in the half, 26-11 Eagles. Scranton to throw it in. Looks for the opening, still looking. He has to get the ball into Hayden. Into a double team, trying to dribble out. Tried to throw it off of the man, just threw it right to him.
17 turnovers.
Now the ball knocked loose. Klingel will run it down as it hit off of the referee. Drive in by Obert, left hand up and in.
He's got 4.
Makes it 28-11. Under 2 to play in the half. Reel into the front court. Works the pass to Hayden. Hayden on the dribble to Daniel. Right side, 3-ball off the mark. Klauser gets the board for Liberty. Looking to build on this 17-point lead. Robbins has the basketball out top. Robbins shouting out some instructions. Works it left side to Obert. Deep in the corner it goes to Klingel. Back to Obert. Out top Robbins. Looked in the middle. I think they wanted to try to get it that time to Klingel. Now the ball tipped and run down by the Eagles. Free throw line Robbins to Obert. Left side 3-ball off the back iron, no good. Scranton has the board for the Saukees. He'll push it into the front court. Doesn't have numbers. Tried to pick it up. Does so. Now to Musgrave. Right side Hayden. Back to Musgrave with 1:06 to play in the second quarter. Reel going to try to spin his way in. The left under move. Shot no good, but he's fouled, and TJ Reel will shoot 2 shots.
That foul going to go against Bryton Klingel, his second, team 7th. Reel to the free throw line, shooting 2. He has 3 points on the night. First 2 free throws of the night for him. 28-11 the score, 1:03 to go in the first half of play. Liberty with the lead, first one up, no good.
LSST Trucking and 3D Leasing for all of your hauling needs. See the Dunhams and their professional team, 217-285-2808.
Second attempt is up and good for Reel. He's got 4. Makes it 28-12.
A minute to play in the second quarter. It's been all Liberty in this first half. Wolf with the basketball, right side over. Throws the pass across the top to Robbins. Robbins muscles his way in, shot up, counted and 1.
Robbins with 6. That'll be Musgrave's foul, his first. Team 6th. Robbins to the free throw line, shooting 1.
Stout back in. Musgrave will take a chair.
That makes it 30-12. 18-point lead now for Liberty, their biggest. With 49.4 to go in the first half. And Robbins makes it. He's got 7.
31-12. Reel with the basketball. He'll take it across the center circle. Has picked it up. Right side to Stout with 37 seconds to play in the half. To Hayden on the left wing. He'll put it on the dribble. Drives in. Bounce pass down to Scranton. Puts up a little one-handed shot. Gets it to go.
He's got 4.
31-14. 25 seconds to play in the half. Liberty, I think, is going to just try to hold for 1 shot. And why not? Up by 17. A chance to expand on the lead. And they'll get the basketball to start the second half, barring a tie-up in the next 13 seconds. Robbins with the basketball on the right side to Obert. Let's see if we can get him a dunk here. That's what's coming, right? Up top, Wolf for a 3. Wolf from downtown, no good. Rebound, they're going to call a foul. Somebody over the back. And it'll be Klingel.
It's going to be his 3rd. Team 8th.
And 1-1.
And 1-1. Who's shooter? Nate Scranton.
It's not. Stout, it looks like.
Bobby Stout's 2 for 2 from the free throw line with 2 points. 31-14, 1.9 seconds to go in the first half of play. Stout shooting 1 and 1. His first is up and too long.
Rebound Hayden, he'll put it back up, missed it short at the buzzer, and we go to halftime of the Cards Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. It's Liberty 31, Pittsfield 14. Halftime stats and more your way after this.
At U.S. Cellular, we believe you should get more of the latest 5G technology for less of your hard-earned money. Right now, get up to $1,200 off any 5G phone. The choice is yours. Any of our 5G phones, with no trade-in or hidden fees. U.S. Cellular, America's locally grown wireless. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
Come check out America's locally grown wireless at U.S. Cellular. Visit Cards Communications, a U.S. Cellular authorized agent, located at 224 East Washington Street in Pittsfield.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Hi, I'm Barry Waries. I'm an orthopedic surgeon here at Blessing. In the dream world, I would have loved to have been a Major League Baseball player. This job has been so satisfying. When I do a total knee or a total hip replacement on a patient, it is so fulfilling to improve their quality of life. They can do things now that they couldn't do before the surgery. And when they're in the office and they're very appreciative, it makes me feel that I'm doing the Lord's work.
Press Yours On You designs promotional items and create just about anything to showcase your company. Communities celebrate their school spirit and turn to us too for screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and more. Press Yours On You, Highway 24, Camp Point.
Hi, I'm Tammy Brewer. My husband and I are the owner and operators of Nucci's Bar and Restaurant. At Nucci's, we feature salmon, steaks, burgers, sandwiches, all Italian specialties made from our own recipes. You are guaranteed a high-quality, delicious meal every time you visit. People come from all over to dine in. We have live music on the weekends, which adds to the relaxing environment here. You can check out our Facebook page for our entertainment schedule. We recently opened a second business, Brewed Coffee House and Eatery. There we offer handcrafted beverages like lattes and macchiatos and cappuccinos. And we also specialize in paninis and salads and subs, and we even have ice cream. We're excited to provide another restaurant that serves the needs of our community. Come on down. We look forward to serving you.
Back at the Cards Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show, Liberty a 17-point halftime lead on top of Pittsfield 31-14. And John's going to look at your halftime stats.
Saukees with 17 turnovers in the first half to Liberty's 8. They did not lead in the game. Liberty's led by as many as 19. There have been no lead changes. Fouling situation, Pittsfield with 2 fouls on Keller Personet and then single fouls on Carter Klatt, Jess Hayden, and Adam Musgrave in the first half to get to their 6. For the Liberty Eagles, a little bit of foul trouble as Brighton Klingel with 3 fouls, 2 on Eli Powell, and then single fouls on Logan Robbins, Cannon Wolf, and Clayton Obert in the first half to get to this 31-14 halftime lead.
Cards Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show continues on after this on Central Illinois Sports.
Together, we build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build.
Where do you go before the game, during the game, or after the game? It's Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point. They invite you to stop by after the game tonight. They'll have a limited menu of food for 30 minutes after the game. Join them on Mondays 4 to 11, kitchen open till 9. Closed Tuesdays. Wednesdays they feature smoked meat. Try the wings, the best around. For a cold drink and great food, it's Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point on the south side of the track. Stop by before the game, during the game, or after the game at Jersey's in Camp Point. Griffin Signs in Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy. Griffin Signs in Time is a full-service sign company that can complete any project from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the right direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition to potential customers. Put the right sign in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs in Time. Quincy, call 217-228-7470.
PCRE Real Estate and Auction is your #1 resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRERealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE Real Estate and Auction.
Helena Agra of Camp Point, Illinois is a proud sponsor of the broadcast of Camp Point Central football. For all your seed, fertilizer, and ag chemical needs, the experts at Helena Agra, Brian Obert, Dustin Roskamp, are the guys to call. Let them show you the best seed, fertilizer, and ag chemicals to make your farming operation a success. Call 217-593-7761. That's 217-593-7761 for Helena Agra. Helena Agra says, go Panthers!
Back on the Carnes Communication USA Sailor halftime show, 31-14, the Eagle advantage. John, with the rest of your halftime stats.
First for the Pittsfield Saukees, they shot 5 of 13 from the floor, 38%, 1 of 4 from 3, 25%, 3 of 5 from the free throw line for 60%. Led in scoring by 4 points apiece for TJ Reel and Nate Scranton, then 2 points apiece for Keller Personnette, Bobby Stout, and Carter Klatt to get to their 14. Liberty shooting 12 of 26 from the floor, 46%, 1 of 4 from 3, 25%, 6 of 9 from the free throw line, 67%. Led in scoring by 10 points to go along with 3 rebounds for Devin Clauser, 7 for Logan Robbins, 4 apiece for Clayton Obert, Cannon Wolf, and Brighton Klingel, and 2 points for JT Tinhouse in the first half.
The Eagles having it their way, 31-14. Second half play-by-play your way next.
Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. Crime Stoppers of Pike County is a program designed to allow members of the community to provide anonymous information about criminal activity without fear of reprisal or reluctance to get involved. By utilizing Crime Stoppers, a person can provide crime-solving assistance, cash rewards available up to $1,000. Callers will receive a personal code which is used to pay cash rewards if their information leads to an arrest. See something, hear something, say something. 217-285-1500 to leave your tip. Be sure to check out our Facebook page. The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517. Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes would like to get a huddle started in your community or get you involved as a booster in the huddles that are already in your community. Go to westernilfca.org. That's westernilfca.org to find out more, or give me a call at 217-473-5151. Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes, working to bring Jesus Christ into your lives and your students' lives in our area. Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
Just about ready to roll here in the second half. Action tonight brought to you in part by Waters Concrete. Tim Waters offers quality concrete for your new build, driveways, sidewalks, decorative patios, anything with concrete. They'll do solid work for you. At Waters Concrete, 309-252-1052. Liberty has a 17-point lead. They'll have the basketball to start the second half of play with Wolf, Robbins, Obert, Klingel, and Klauser. Just the way they started the contest. They'll try to work it down low to Klauser. And it'll be Pittsfield ball length of the court to go, even though the official pointed the opposite direction.
9th turnover. I was going to ask how anyone else could have tipped that, but
nobody up in that airspace with Klauser usually. Reel, Stout, Scranton, Klatt, and Ballinger for the Saukees to start the second half. Klatt with the basketball, right side, Scranton. Works it to Stout in the corner, Ballinger. Pittsfield down by 17. They had 17 first half turnovers. Stout with the basketball, leaves it for Ballinger. Shovels it out to Klatt, now to Scranton. Looks for Klatt on the slip. Quick pass down to Ballinger. He'll put it up and in for 2.
Ballinger with his first 2.
And Pittsfield gets the first points of the second half to cut it down to a 15-point game. Obert with the basketball, directing some traffic out there. He wants to get it to Robbins. Robbins now has it on the dribble to Wolf. Right side, Obert. Obert drives to the free throw line. Little pull-up shot there is good. Clayton Obert from the elbow knocks it home.
He's got 6.
And makes it 33-16 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Marco Ballinger in the backcourt. Walks it up against Obert. Takes it across the half-court line. Right side hands it to Reel. Reel skips it to Klatt. In the corner, Stout. Stout will put it on the deck. Looks on the right side now, Reel. In the corner, it goes to Scranton. Trying to get out of that spot. Doesn't want to get double teamed. To Ballinger. 6:25 to play, third period. Stout gets it behind the arc. Right side, Scranton. With Robbins out on him. Robbins now takes it away for a moment. Ball loose, and he does get the steal.
18 turnovers against Pittsfield. First of the second half.
Obert with it into the front court for the Eagles. Out top, Robbins. Left side, Wolf for a 3. Shot up, no good. It goes over the top of the backboard and out of bounds. That will allow Keller Personette to check in. Marco Ballinger sits down for the Saukees. Nolan Daniel will also return to the lineup for Pittsfield and replace Bobby Stout.
Saukees need to push the ball at Brighton Klingel. He's playing with 3 fouls. Get rid of him, at least they have 1 fewer scorer right there.
Inbounds pass comes to Daniel. He works it across the half-court line, but as it strips stolen away, look out, Robbins taking flight and a slam with 2 hands at the other end.
Robbins with 9.
Makes it 35-16. Now a ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Saukees and another turnover.
20
turnovers, 16 points. 5:49 to play in the third. Yikes. Obert will be the man to throw it in. He'll try the lob pass on the backdoor. Ball tipped away right into the hands of Klingel. He'll muscle up, shot put up, won't fall. Gets his own rebound as the C's parted for an easy 2. And makes it 37-16.
He's got 6 to go along with 3 offensive rebounds.
Scranton into the front court, into a double team. Trying to work out of it, does so down low. Nice catch by Personette, a little up under and reverse layup move. Personette with his first basket.
After his last one.
37-18 should be the score. Now ball turned over by the Eagles.
10th turnover against Liberty. They're not going to be happy with that either.
Well, they're up 19. You can take some chances, you know. Inbounds pass comes to Reel. Works it to Personette. Now Daniel. Free throw line, Klatt. Reverses right side, Reel for the 3. It's short. And the rebound run down by Robbins for Liberty. He'll push into the front court, Cannon Wolf. Wolf on the bounce. Looking in the paint. Can't find anything. Right back to Wolf. He'll work it in down low now to Klauser. He'll go to work. Little floater up off the iron, no good. Rebound down to Klingel. He gets smacked in the face by Klatt.
That'll be Klatt's second, team first of the second half.
Tinhouse will come back in. He'll replace Robbins for Liberty. And he'll be the man to take it out under the basket. 4:52 to play in the third. 37-18 Eagles. Wolf with it in the corner. Top of the key, Klingel. Looks on the right side now, Obert. Looking in the paint, ball knocked away by Reel and stolen away.
11.
Gets it to Personette. Bounce pass down to Daniel. A little reverse layup by him, no good. Personette gets the board, puts it back up, won't fall. Rebound, Carter Klatt. He'll put it back up, no good, but is fouled and he'll shoot 2.
That foul is going
Klauser?
against Klauser. That's his first, team first. Klatt to the free throw line, shooting 2. His first is up and short, no good. 37-18 the score, 19-point lead for Liberty. 4:30 to go in the third quarter. Play on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
Moss and Knuffman check back in for the Eagles.
And Klatt's second is up and good. He's got 3.
And it makes it a 37-19 game. 4:27 to play in the third. Obert with it. He'll reverse it on the right side to Klingel. Klingel explodes to the rim and scores an easy 2 at the left hand. Pittsfield's defensive effort matching the turnover effort. Not good. Daniel with it in the backcourt. He'll work it into a double team. Maintains the dribble and throws it out of bounds. Another turnover, 21. Blackjack. 4:03 to play in the third. There's still 4 minutes and 3 seconds to play in the third, and they have 21 turnovers.
And they've given up 39 points.
Yowzers. Knuffman with it. Works it out to Obert. This is not the sharpest we've seen Liberty play either. And now Klingel travels.
He's got, he doesn't have 12 turnovers. His team does, though. Liberty does.
3:50 to play in the third. A 20-point Liberty lead. They'll bring into the contest for the first time tonight Gavin Fessler, the 5'8 sophomore.
Obert sits down. Don't say that too often if he's not in foul trouble.
No. Reel in the backcourt. He'll work it across on the pass, and it's stolen away by Knuffman. Gets it to Tinhouse on the run out to the rim. Right hand counted and one. Jackson Tinhouse with an old-fashioned three-point play opportunity here.
Reel's first, team second. Tinhouse with 4 now. He'll get another. 41-19. That makes it the biggest lead now at 22.
Tanner Gim in for the first time, the 6'3 sophomore.
41-19 the score, 3:36 to go in the third quarter of play. Shot up and good for Tinhouse. He's got 5.
42-19. Trash Queen scoreboard, 3:30 to play in the third. Tomhave into the front court to Anstedt. Works it out front to Tomhave. On the left side, Personette. He'll pull up for a little jump shot. It's off the iron, no good. TJ Reel keeps it alive on the offensive side. He pulls up now for a 3. It's off the mark. It will go out of bounds and will be Liberty basketball. Eagles with the 42-19 lead. Into the front court, Tinhouse. Works it to Fessler. Gets it to Knuffman, top of the key. Hands it to Gim. Saw Gim and Fessler a lot in the JV game tonight. Pittsfield did win that. Here's Knuffman on a take to the rim. Shot up, won't fall. Rebound kept alive by Moss. Out to Fessler for the 3, and it's good.
Fessler with 3 now.
Lead just keeps on building for Liberty. 45-19. 2:40 to play in the third. Scranton to Reel. Into the front court. Dribble drive. Kicks it left side. Scranton. Extra pass. Tomhave for the 3 from the wing. And he banked that in.
No, it just went through.
Like it kissed off the glass.
He's got 3.
45-22. 2:20 left in the third. Gim with a basketball. Guarded by Anstedt. Hands it to Tinhouse. Now they switch off. Tinhouse has Anstedt on him. He drives by, gets it down low to Knuffman, who puts it up and in for a basket.
Knuffman with 2 right now.
47-22. Into the front court, Personette. He throws a pass off of Will Moss's leg out of bounds. That will allow the Eagles to bring in their 5 starters and Klingel, Klauser, Robbins, Obert, and Wolf. Pittsfield returns Jess Hayden and sits down TJ Reel. 2:01 to play in the third, 47-22 Liberty. Scranton to throw it in. That's for an opening. Comes into Personette, blocked by Klauser. Offensive rebound, Scranton to Hayden. Right side, Personette. Works the pass out top, stolen away by Wolf.
23 turnovers.
Gets it to Robbins, going up for another 2, and has an and 1.
Robbins with 11. Foul going to go against Personette, his third, team third. And makes it 49-22, 1:47 to go in the third quarter play. Robbins shooting 1. Personette sits down as back into the game comes out of Musgrave. Shut up and short for Robbins. Rebound comes down to Anstead, his first.
1:43 to play in the third. Tomave has it in the backcourt. He's into a double team right across the half-court line. Turned over. Here we go. Robbins on the run out. Up and had trouble with the catch. Puts it up and in for 2 instead.
He's got 13.
And the lead is the largest of the contest right now. 1:19 to play in the third. Could have a running clock in the fourth quarter. Very easily. Musgrave has picked it up. Works it down low. Stolen away by Klauser. No, he couldn't corral it. It'll stay with the Saukees underneath with 1:07 to play in the third. Scranton will be the man to throw it in. Looks for an opening. Inbounds pass comes out top to Anstead. Right side Musgrave. Just over a minute to play in the third. Musgrave the pass to Tomave. Scranton. Left side Hayden. Between the circles, they'll work it around. Gets it on the right side, Musgrave to Tomave. Scranton. Tomave. Scranton for a 3. Left side good.
He's got 7.
Makes it 51-25. 40 seconds to play in the third. Obert with the basketball on the baseline. Klauser. Shovel pass back out to Obert. Top of the key, Robbins with 32 ticks to play in the third. Robbins cleans the dust off the shoes. Gets it to Wolf. Now Obert with 22 seconds to play in the third. He wants to get it back to Wolf. Robbins now got a knife in the lane. Gets it to Klingel. Shot it up no good, but that's because he's fouled by Anstead.
Anstead's first, team fourth. And Brighton Klingel to the free throw line where he's 0 for 2. He's got 8 on the evening. If he could make them both here, he'd be the third guy in double figures for Liberty. 51-25, the score with 12.8 seconds to go in third quarter play. Klingel makes the first. He's got 9.
Moose Lodge 420. Check them out for their Friday meals. New specials each week. The food's hot, the drinks are cold at Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield.
He makes them both. He's got 10.
10 seconds to play in the third. It's an old-fashioned butt kick, and here's another turnover. Wolf into the front court. Klingel down low, ball stolen away by Anstead. 3 seconds. 2, just hold on to it. And the third quarter comes to a close. It's all Liberty in this one. 53-25 over Pittsfield after 3. Fourth quarter play-by-play your way next.
B&R Heating and Cooling HVAC service is the best local choice. Phone 217-285-2856. They offer all types of HVAC services on all units. B&R can also service commercial refrigeration units, freezers, coolers. B&R Heating and Cooling HVAC service. If you're not, they make you cool. Right now as we head to winter, get your heating units checked out. 285-2856. B&R Heating and Cooling in Pittsfield. We hope you've experienced Castiles in Pittsfield sometime in your life. If not, they're just west of the square in Pittsfield. Castiles has top quality paints and home decorative ideas, plus a great selection of greeting cards, ladies' clothing, many great gift ideas, wedding registration, and more. Castiles is a one-stop, fantastic place for you to shop. Why don't you stop by Castiles today, west of the square in Pittsfield? You'll want to stop by soon and often at Castiles.
Just about ready to start the fourth quarter. Liberty 53, Pittsfield 25, and John's got to look at shooting percentages.
Saukees shooting 9 of 23 from the floor, 39%, 3 of 8 from 3, 37.5%. Liberty 21 of 39, 54%, 2 of 6 from 3, 33%. Liberty has made 21 shots. The Saukees have taken 23. Saukees with 25 turnovers.
Pittsfield will have the basketball to start the fourth quarter. It's announced Liberty School out tomorrow due to potential inclement weather. Looks like they're supposed to get out at 11:30 on Friday and then have President's Day off on Monday. So it might be a while before you see Eagles back in action in the classroom. Pittsfield has Reel, Tom Have, Hayden, Anstead, and Stout to start this fourth quarter. Stout to Reel, left side Hayden. Hayden for a three, it's an air ball. And Brighton Klingel gets the rebound.
His fifth.
Off to Robbins into the front court, right side Ober. He'll kick it back to Robbins on the baseline. Had trouble with the dribble, hands it off to Klingel. Klingel to Robbins between the circles. Works it on the right side, Brighton Klingel. Skips it across to Ober. He'll put it on the deck a couple of times, try to find Klauser. Ball knocked away by Bobby Stout and out of bounds. It stays with Liberty on the sideline right in front of their bench. Ober's the man to throw it in. Looking for the lob. Threw it up for grabs, and it was thrown out of bounds.
14th turnover against Liberty. It should come out here, shouldn't it?
I think Robbins did get a touch on it.
I just didn't think he touched it in. Doesn't really matter.
Tomei with the basketball to Hayden on the right wing. Throws a pass right to Ober. Ober will turn and take it into the front court for the Eagles. Drives the lane, runner up good. It's a running clock, 55-25. 7 minutes left.
Ober with 8.
Hayden with the basketball to Anstead. Works the pass on the left side, Hayden between the circles, Reel. Reel on the dribble, right side, Tomei. He's open for a three. It's no good. Rebound tipped around, comes down to Wolf. To Robbins, into the front court, Obert. Obert drives in, shot up is good, and he's fouled.
Obert with 10, he's the fourth man to double figures on the night. Foul goes against TJ Reel, his second, team fifth. Obert shooting 1. He is 2 for 2 from the free throw line. He's got 10, 57-25 the score. About 6 minutes to go by the time he shoots this free throw. Maybe less on the running clock. Shot have been good for Obert. Give him 11.
58-25. 6 minutes to play. Tomei brings it toward the front court for the Saukees. Right side to Hayden. Hayden back to Tomei. Out top, Reel. To Stout behind the arc, left side. Throws it over the top to Tomei. Ball tipped. It's going to be stolen away. Will Moss with the steal. Coast to coast. Layup up no good. Rebound. Knuffman won't fall. Rebound down to Anstead for Pittsfield.
His second.
Reel will bring it across to Stout on the left wing. Over the top of the defense finds Tomei. Reel to Stout. Baseline drive. Shot up no good, but he's fouled and will shoot a pair.
I believe it'll be Obert's second. And it will. Team second. Stout to the free throw line, shooting 2. He is 2 for 3 from there. He's got 2 points on the evening. 58-25, the score. Liberty with the lead. Make it 58-26. Stout makes the first.
Here comes Travis Duke into the game. The 5'8 junior for Liberty replaces Obert. Saukees set Reel down as Daniel back into the game.
Stout makes them both. He's got 4.
Personette returns. Stout sits down. 58-27, Liberty the lead on the Trash Queen scoreboard. And the basketball, Tinhouse to Knuffman left side. Knuffman puts it on the bounce, gets it to Fessler. To Duke, out between the circles, Tinhouse. Tinhouse with a dribble drive, a little runner up good again, Jackson Tinhouse.
He's got 7.
60-27. 4:09 left. Personette on the left side. He'll work it out to Daniel. Into Anstead. Left side, Tomei. 3 ball on the way, good.
Tommy with 6 on a couple of made three-pointers.
Makes it 60-30. Knuffman jump stop down low, and they'll say it came down as a 1-2 instead of a boom. And a call for a travel. Musgrave in. Hayden sits down. On the other side, we see Gim into the contest along with Silas Mixer. And the other man
Noah Klauser.
Is Noah Klauser. Liberty going to hand the Saukees their biggest loss of the season by point margin. Here's a 3, no good. Rebound down to Duke. He turns it over. Personette gets the steal and an and one here.
Personette with 6 now on the made basket. Foul going to go against Gavin Fessler, his first, team third. Makes it 60-32. Under 3 to go in the game. Shot up and no good. Rebound is going to come down to Gim.
Into the front court, Fessler works it to Klauser. Hands it to Gim. 2:44 left. 60-32 the score. Liberty going to win their 24th game of the season. They're ranked in the top 10 of the AP poll, have been most of the season, and deservedly so on the 1A side of things. And they are going to be a tough team to beat come postseason, which starts on Saturday. There's a shot put up and no good by Klauser. Foul whistled on one of the Saukees here with 2:10 and counting. It's Personette's fourth.
Personette's fourth, team sixth. Klauser shooting a couple. 60-32 the score. Liberty with the lead. About 2 minutes to go in the game. Klauser's first is up and it's good. He's got a point now.
Always have to like when your guys off the bench come in and do their job.
And Klauser makes them both.
Back to a 30-point lead, 1:40 left. Daniel to Tomhave into the front court. Left side, Musgrave to Tomhave. Free throw line, Anstead turns and faces. Good pass down low. Personette just didn't catch it and the ball's loose. And stolen away by Mixer.
28 turnovers.
Into the front court, Klauser works the pass down low. Knocked out of there by Anstead. It stays with the Eagles on the baseline with 1:13 and counting in this one. Fessler to throw it in. Gets it in down low. Shot put up by Duke, no good. And Musgrave has the rebound for Pittsfield. He'll turn and take it into the front court. Left-hand layup is up and good. And he'll shoot the and one.
Musgrave with 2. That'll be Gim's first, team fourth against Liberty. Under a minute to go. We may end the game on this free throw.
Yeah, it won't take that long. Mixer sits down. He's one of the seniors on this squad. We'll let the home fans give him a nice round of applause.
Musgrave misses it. Gim gets the rebound, his second.
Fessler will work it into the front court for Liberty. Right side. Klauser drives in, has a shot blocked out of bounds. It stays with the Eagles with 18 seconds and counting in this one. Ten seconds left. Inbounds pass out front to Duke. He'll just hold it there, and the Liberty Eagles defeat the Pittsfield Saukees handily here tonight, 62-34. We take you to the Illini Community Hospital post-game show, where we'll have a look at final stats. We'll also name our Edward Jones Player of the Game. It all comes your way after this timeout on Central Illinois Sports.
Illini Community Hospital is committed to providing high-quality specialty care close to home. We are pleased to welcome Dr. William Severino, urologist, and Dr. Mark Mount, ear, nose, and throat physician, to the consulting physician clinic team at the Castile Center. Specialty care is also provided for orthopedics, cardiology, podiatry, obstetrics, oncology, and more. Learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org or call 217-285-2113, extension 3950 to schedule an appointment.
Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvement's 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on. Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Carlson, and Brad Wellman. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
If you're near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You're ready for retirement, but are your finances? Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help you build a strategy to help your finances keep up with your needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois for a face-to-fact appointment. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Back with you on the Illini Community Hospital post-game show. Liberty with the win here tonight, 62-34. They move to 24-5 of the season. Pittsfield drops to 12-11, and John's going to look at final stats.
Saukees finished the game shooting 12 of 29 from the floor, 41%, 4 of 12 from 3, 33%, 6 of 10 from the free throw line, 60%. They were led in scoring by 6 points from Keller Personette and Brennan Tomhav, 7 points from Nate Scranton, and then 6 for those two. 4 apiece for Bobby Stout and TJ Reel, 3 points for Carter Platt, 2 points for Adam Musgrave, and that is how you get to their 34 on the evening. The Liberty Eagles finished the game shooting 24 of 46, 52%, 2 of 6 from 3, 33%, 12 of 16 from the free throw line, 75%. They were led in scoring by 4 men in double figures, 13 for Logan Robbins, 11 for Clayton Obert, 10 apiece for Brayton Klingel and Devin Klauser, 7 points for Jackson Tenhouse, 4 points for Cannon Wolf, 3 points for Gavin Fessler, 2 for Noah Klauser, 2 for Reese Knuffman, and that is how you get to their 62.
Eagles with a big win tonight. Time to name our player of the game. It's presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, for Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. And how about the night for Logan Robbins, one of 4 guys in double figures with a big slam. Always fun, and the fans get excited. You'll see plenty more of those from Robbins and company as they head into postseason play. That's going to do it tonight from Liberty. For John Hull, I'm Charlie Hull, thanking you for joining us this evening on Central Illinois Sports. Liberty 62, Pittsfield 34, another Central Illinois Sports presentation.